Right. Welcome to St. Mark's High School, where we are presenting the Bishop's Merit Award. It is the highest award that can be accorded to a school that has performed exceptionally well in areas of infrastructure development, academic excellency, school tone and discipline, viable income generating projects, implementation of Education 5.0, and Education Agenda 2030. As a church school, we also look at how far the school is promoting the Anglican values and ethos. This was the yardstick that we used to measure and come up with a school that deserves the Bishop's Merit Award. Out of the 5 schools in the diocese, the competition was very stiff because these schools, they are in a race. Langham High School, St. John's High School, St. Oswald High School, St. Mark's High School, and St. Philip's High School. It wasn't an easy task to come up with the best performer, but at the end of the day, St. Mark's did it. I just like to say 1 or 2 words. People used to look down upon women as second-class citizens, but we have it here. She is a lady headmistress who has beat other male counterparts in the race. As you can see, St. Mark's is doing very well in terms of projects, in terms of academic excellency. When we talk about inclusivity, St. Mark's enrolls learners at all levels, be it 23 units, be it 40 units, be it 6 units. But at the end of all level, they come out with exceptionally good results. We have a case in hand where the 2023 A-level graduates, they were enrolled into lower 6th with a chain of C's, and some even with 2 sittings at O-level. But they scored 14 points, 15 points at A-level, which means this school is doing its best to promote inclusive education. My message to everyone else who is here is, the sky is the limit. We can even do better, but we need dedication and teamwork so that we can make it. I thank you.
St. Mark's is rapidly growing. I mean, see, we are taking strides in developing St. Mark's such that it's now a school of choice. St. Mark's has developed, we have everything here. It's now a 21st century school, in such that all the parents, all the learners, they're excited. It's a very good environment for the learners. And this is it's a Bishop's Merit Award. We have scooped it amongst the Anglican schools. We are the champions for 2024. Yes, the school. Yes, St. Mark's. Please come, join us. Let's establish the school. Let's develop the school together as Anglicans.
Right. I'm Mr. Israel Mondiwa, the School Development Committee Chairperson for St. Mark's. We are the support function to the school administration, and we are the bridge between the parents, the school, and the responsible authority. For us to reach where we are today, it was a matter of us sitting down with the school accounting officer, the school head. She gave us her vision, and our duty as the SDC is to facilitate and provide the material support through payment of school fees, and at the same time talking to the parents so that they share the same vision with the head and the same vision with the responsible authority. So to that effect, our parents came on board, and supportively, through payment of school fees, timeous and adequate payment of school fees, we managed to come up with all what you are seeing and what you are witnessing today. And we want to thank the Bishop for this initiative, and we are very delighted and happy to be the inaugural winners of this Bishop's Merit Award. It will be a motivation both to us, other coming SDCs, and all other competing SDCs, as they would want also to come first next time. That then equals to infrastructural development within all Anglican schools, so that we create the best learning environment for our kids.
My name is Tinoshinda Churese, a proud, humbled head boy of St. Mark's High School. We are very proud and humbled to be winning the 2024 Bishop Merit Award. To other learners, I would like to encourage you to strive for excellency and be confident in everything you do, because one day you'll be rewarded for your good, as you have done here today for this year 2024. Thank you.
I am Michelle Murwanizwa, the president of St. Mark's High School. We feel quite honored to be awarded with the Bishop Merit Award for becoming the #1 in the Harare Decision schools. I would like to thank my fellow students for cooperating so that we could be able to get this award. I would like to thank the responsible authority for also working hand in hand with us as students. To other fellow students at other school, I would like you to keep on working hard, and we shall be your role models. We promise. I thank you.
Sorry. Magadi. No para. Welcome to March West. Welcome to the March West Assistant Director, Director Education Services, Mr. Dakwa. All right. That's right. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Over 10,500 schools, all of them are under his charge. And at this point in time, I will only indicate that is the Permanent Secretary for Primary and Secondary Education, Mr. Moses Mike, who will introduce him at some other appropriate time, but for the purpose of discussion, we need to know him. Thank you very much. Maybe we are not very sure from the side if we don't get our chief. the chief is around.
tichandouchira mambo
tozonoita tinotenda mambo asi tatoagwa yedhika tinawo mambo vedu tinomuchingamidza right.
Parents source for the money elsewhere, but from proceeds of our STC project. So,
PEMSEC, thank you so much. I think this is a major achievement for us as Diocese of Harare in partnership with the SDC board. Many times I think parents do cry foul when they are levied for projects that needs to be done at the school. But with this kind of approach, I think we are going far. Tinoda kungotenda. Chandichaita is the responsible authority. Our policy will be that I will use the combi for a month before I Saka iti namate edu tenzi ngave nemi ngati namate imu zita renyu Baba Mwanakomana namuyano era. Amen. Tinoya pamberi pechigaro chenyu Ishe Wamasimba Ose mangwanani ano tichipa kutenda kwamuri Mwari kuti mabasa ose akanaka anovambwa nekupedziswa nemamuri, uyewo tichirangarira kuti muna zvose zvatingabate takafanira kupa mbiri nerumbidzo kwamuri. Paul anotaura kuna 1 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 9 akati tingatenda sei Mwari nekuda kwenyu, aitaura kune mhuri yevaTesalonika nezvavakanga vabata. Nesuwo nemangwanani ano tingakutendai sei Mwari nekuda kwekubata kwevana venyu mukati meuno musha weSt. Mark's. Vatungamiriri, vabereki navose vakabata tenzi ngavave munongedzo kumbiri yenyu inogara nekusingaperi. Zvino uyu mudziyo tenzi ngausava chinyadziso mukati memusha uno, asi kuti uunze rugare nerunyararo uye nemabasa ose angabatwe pano abatwe neutsvene hwenyu. Chidzivirirai vose vachaushandisa, chiudziwirirai kunjodzi dzose dzemugwagwa, chiubatsirai tenzi kuti uunze rufaro mukati memusha wedu muzita renyu Baba Mwanakomana namuyano era. Amen. Zvakanaka here, regai timbotesta moyo. Hayo amushairi ndiri pano. Ndine class handizivi hangu kuti class hani kuti ndo inotenderwa here pamabhazi. Akomana zvirombotsvaka zvikwanisiro zvacho. Ndiri kusekerera here.
Yes.
Full tank Harare to Bedbridge. Vamuchikeri uyeye. Magorokoto. Tinotenda magorokoto. Tinotenda. You college. Steve mafuta angu awanda wina
awandisa.
Is it a yeah.
So let us tap into those things.
Right. This is our St. Mark's Superette. It was a tuck shop, so we upgraded it to a walk-in Superette. Why? This is a project, and so as to maximize on what we can get from the project, we'll make sure this will compete with the nearby shops over there. But fortunately, it has got its over 600 customers already in the form of the children that are here. So it's something that we are sure it will also add on to what we are getting from our projects, which will then go a long way in providing for other needs that the school might require, without us going back to the parents for levies and for fee increases. The school can fund itself on some other income requirements requiring issues. Maybe we can start with the back there before we come in and then get in there. Commissioning it up.
Garai makabata ma ATM cards maoko. Ndaona pane swipe machine.
Yes.
I don't know, Pemsek, you might want to say something in terms of, okay, Shakadakai. Regai ndingotaura vadikani ndichiti so I think as schools management board, hello, as Diocese of Harare and as schools management board, one of the things that we are trying to identify is the I don't know how I can put it across, the holes that are there in our jerrycan. If we put 400 or so US dollars as school fees, where is it going to? So identifying those sources and plug them like this, then it means we are adding value to the money that is being paid as school fees by parents. We're coming back to invest into the school rather than supporting runners ari kunze uku. We support the running of the institution. Well done, as they say, for plugging one of the holes. Mwari vakuitirei zvakanaka. Tenzi ngave nemi ngati namate muzita renyu Baba, Mwanakomana namweya anoyera. Tinodzoka pasi pechigaro chenyu Tenzi, tichitenda mabasa enyu makuru ari kubatwa nendangariro dzamunopa kune vana venyu. Baba, vimbiso yamakapa kuna Joshua panguva iyo yeutera hwake, mukati sezvandakava naMozisi newe ndichavawo newe, ngaive pamusoro peutungamiriri hwose huchatungamirira nehuri kutungamirira ma-institutions edu vari pano. That assurance that you gave to Joshua should also cascade to all our leaders today, that they come up with viable projects for the development of our schools. Tinonamata Mwari wamasimba ose kuti zvikoro zvedu ngavive mucherechedzo wemabasa enyu makuru mukati meupenyu hwevana venyu. Chikomborera ita kuteta Tenzi uyu mudziyo muzita raBaba, Mwanakomana namweya anoyera. Soroi. Tinotenda makorokoto. Makorokoto. Saka maparents kana vakuzozwa kunzi taki musatambudze vana inenge iri kuno zvinobatsira.
Acharemerwa.
Mirai ndimire pamusuwo batai ma ATM cards yenyu. Pane swipe machine.
Welcome to our grand review. This grand review was commissioned by the Reverend Father Bishop in Tamil on the 4th of October 2023. That's last year. This grand review was added an advantage to the school because we are grinding our own meals so that we can conserve the dining hall with mealie meal. This is actually an advantage because we do not need to make any expenses to buy mealie meal as we make our own meal. To add on, this grand review was also added an advantage to the community. As the community members bring in their mealie meal and we grind meat, they bring in cash into the schools, which aids to the school's income. What a wonderful thing. Not only that, but us as learners, we are being equipped with practical skills because we are being taught on how to use this grinding tool, which is such a wonderful thing. A girl child who is able to grind maize, wow, that's so amazing. Besides that, mindset is the only commodity that a human being can possess. So practical skills is added such an advantage to us as learners, which is actually in education, which is actually in line with Education 5.0. I think.
Good.
Wow.
This is good.
Why are you not starting the great menu as you did for us last time? Voltage is low.
All right. One recommendation mugaisa ngaine heti.
Well done.
My name is Atama Sebo, and this is Ata Parasite. We're gonna show you, like, here we keep our pokers. So we have 4 types of pokers. We have small pokers, medium pokers, large pokers, and baconers. Small pokers, they weigh 25 kgs to 35 kgs. Medium pokers, they weigh from 35 kgs to 45 kgs. Then large pokers, they weigh from 45 kgs to 55 kgs. Baconers, they are above 55 kgs. And these are pokers, they are 3 months old. And we feed them 6 kgs per day. We are expecting to slaughter them either this month, May, or next month, June. Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Well done. 6 kgs each per day.
This is our A-level.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, invited guests, we gather here today for a very important occasion in the history of the Anglican Church in Zimbabwe, in the history of all schools under the Anglican banner. But while we are gathering here, it is also a somber moment for the entire diocese. The diocese on the 14th of last month lost one of its best brains in the name of Mr. Paul Janga, who was the head of St. Oswald High. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let us all rise and observe a moment of silence. Let us all rise and observe a moment of silence. Thank you. Thank you so much. May his soul rest in eternal peace. We want to quickly get on with our program. We'll call on the St. Mark's High School Choir to lead us in the singing of the national anthem. St. Mark's, please. St. Mark's, can you quickly come forward? All those other schools that are here present, when we call you to come and deliver your piece, please, you quickly. Thank you so much, St. Mark's. Amapimbo, amnandi. Now I would like to call upon the rector of the school, the Reverend Father Chirochierwa, to come and give us our devotions. Over to you, Father.
Thank you. Thank you. First, I'd like to observe, to acknowledge the presence of the Right Reverend Dr. Farah Tamir, Bishop of Harare Diocese, the Permanent Secretary of Primary and Secondary Education, all honored guests, teachers here present, the school heads, and most importantly, the exceptional students of St. Mark's High School. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate a remarkable achievement in the history of our extinct institution. This prestigious ceremony marks the recognition of St. Mark's High School as the recipient of Harare Diocese Bishop Merit Award 2024. It is a moment of great pride and joy for all of us. As we sit in the glory of this accomplishment, let us not forget the foundation upon which our success stands. Throughout history, wisdom and guidance have been sought in various sources and in many ways. The Bible has been a profound source of inspiration and strength, as this is an Anglican mission school. In that spirit, I would like to share a biblical quote that expresses the essence of this moment occasion. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 3, it is written, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed." This verse reminds us of the importance of faith and the power of dedication. It encourages us to trust our endeavor to the divine, knowing that with unwavering commitment, success will follow. Today, we recognize the tireless effort of the students, teachers, ancillary staff, and parents who have contributed to this outstanding achievement. It is through their unwavering dedication, hard work, and the blessing of the Lord that we stand here today victorious. As we move forward, let us remember that this award is not simply a testimony to our academic excellence, but also a testimony to our character, resilience, and unity as a school community. Let us continue to embrace the value, integrity, perseverance, and companion that have brought us to this pinnacle of excellence. May this recognition serve as a reminder to each and every one of us that with faith, dedication, and collaboration, pursuit of knowledge, we have the ability to accomplish the remarkable faith. Let us use this celebration as a springboard to reach even greater heights in the future. Once again, congratulations to everyone associated with St. Mark's High School on this extraordinary achievement. Let us cherish this moment, acknowledge the blessing put upon us and the bright future that lies ahead of us. Let us pray. Mstara baba ni mporere nyonera. Tenzi mwara masimba, rumsoro soro kumene muti panazimeza maskati. Chipambiri na kutenda nekuza stareni. Chitakutenda Jehova mwara masimba. Nekutungamidza vana venyu kubva kunzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana. Kuwasvitsa pane nzvimbo yeSt. Mark pane chiitiko chikuru chinotifadza sevana semburi yeSt. Mark. Tichitenda nekukutwa kunyange nevakadzi vanedu zvinova zvimwe zvikoro zviri muHarare Diocese Anglican School. Tinokutenda Jehovha Mwari wamasimba nabhishopu wedu ari pakati pedu Farai pamwechete naPermanent Secretary Jehovha mukuru wezvikora kakatiperi chitikomborerai tenzi pachange tine mabiko edu inodira redu yokufara nekupembera uyu mugoo watikupiwa sevana kaseva vake yamazotungamira nhumberei dzekudzokarawo masimba dzazofamba mune zvakanaka vari muri pasi nendisara baba riri mukore rinenge ranera.
Form of a quiz. I've got a small prize for anyone who's going to guess. I'll give you a clue. That's our next presenter. Anyone to guess? Can you show by raising your hand? I'm not seeing any hands. Oh. Since we don't have anyone, I saw the bishop's hand. Yes, can you give the bishop the
Can you kindly name the prize first?
I have some US dollars.
Okay, it's Miss Borelli.
Let's clap hands for you.
The winning head, the inaugural Bishop Prince Award ceremony.
A pleasant day to you all. All protocol observed. I'll start by telling you our mission. Our mission is to produce a competent graduate who is able to make well-informed decisions and actions for the society and the world at large. Our vision is to provide holistic education that equips students from St. Mark's with life skills aimed at grooming them into self-sufficient, disciplined and responsible citizens of Zimbabwe. Our enrollment stands at 819 pupils, with 436 girls and 383 boys, 653 boarders, and 166 day scholars. Our staff establishment is 29 and 11 SDC teachers. We should be standing at 42 teachers, but we have 29. That's our challenge. We have 24 ancillary staff and 4 casual workers. At the beginning of the term, the school managed to employ 1 fabrication teacher. Our 2023 pass rate, the school raised from 70% to 79% pass rate at ordinary level. At A level, we remain at 98%. I would like to applaud our hard-working teachers and supporting staff. Vocationalization. The school responded to the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education call for vocationalization. In order to embrace vocationalization, the school managed to introduce more learning areas with practical skills such as music, arts, fabrication, fish farming, float trade, nursery, piggery, poultry, expo courses such as garment construction, computer studies, and crop production. These are aligning with Education 5.0, which is the heritage competent studies. School income generating. The school has vibrant income generating projects, which include a grand new super uniform project, fish farming, piggery, float train, nursery, poultry, market gardening, music, and Bira dance group. The school intends to propel the uniform project super float train to business entities. Our challenges. Our challenge is that we have a shortage of teachers, staff establishment. We have a poor road network, a network challenge, operating with 1 booster. Storage of infrastructure is adequate land. May God bless. Good day.
That's the speech from the winning head. Maramoch. Maracuno. St. Philip, St. Langham. St. Langham. Langham, girl side. You have very few minutes.
Zikanamata Mwari uyu anotipa makomborero hobo. Makomborero hobo. Makomborero hobo. Zikanamata Mwari uyu anotipa makomborero hobo. Makomborero hobo. Makomborero hobo. Zikanamata Mwari uyu anotipa makomborero
Secretary in the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, Mr. Moses Mike, the Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Harare, the Right Reverend Dr. Farai Mutamiri, Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education officials, fellow members of the Anglican Diocese of Harare Schools Management Board, the Diocesan Education Secretary, Dr. Nyatanza, the Archdeacon, Venerable Munzara, Mambo vedu venzvimbo ino tinokuremekedzai, all local traditional leadership, the head of St. Mark's High School, the rector of St. Mark's High School, rectors and heads of schools from sister diocese schools, teaching and non-teaching staff, learners, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We are gathered once again at St. Mark's High School to witness the conferment of the Anglican Diocese of Harare CPCA Bishop's Merit Award. This has become the biggest award which the diocese can confer on a diocesan school. Not so long ago, ladies and gentlemen, we were here to witness the commissioning by the bishop of 7 major income generation projects in the school. The bishop's return today is indeed a sign that the school is responding positively to the call by the Diocesan Education Department for re-engineering and rebranding our schools. This is in line with the current Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education thinking surrounding the new education agenda for the 21st century. It is in support of this shared vision for relevant educational development that the Anglican Diocese of Harare Schools Management Board mooted the idea of the Bishop's Merit Award. This honor will hopefully be bestowed to the winning school as an annual event. The award is viewed as both a supervisory and motivating instrument used to determine the extent to which diocesan schools are implementing their own internal policies and innovations, as well as those put in place by the Education Department. The Bishop's Merit Award is conferred on a school which has excelled in the following areas: academic and co-curricular excellence, curriculum innovation and development, implementation and evaluation, infrastructure development, child friendliness, viable income generating projects, involvement of learners in project design, implementation and innovation, Education 5.0 and Education 2030 implementation, adherence to Anglican ethos and values, school tone and discipline, and last but not least, equipping learners with life exit packages. In order to arrive at the winning school, supervision visits were made to all our boarding schools, during which all the aspects mentioned above were closely scrutinized. Let me hasten to say that the competition was very stiff, as most of the schools were trying their best. However, the SMB identified St. Mark's High School as the school which undoubtedly scored the highest mark, deserving this merit award. Our plan is to cascade the activity to day secondary and primary schools in 2025, as well as make this annual event an annual event without fail. To St. Mark's, I say to you, keep the flag flying. The rest of the schools are after you, so be careful. Let me take this opportunity to thank the Diocesan Education Secretary, Dr. Nyasanza, for your frantic efforts in directing towards bringing about positive change in the schools. You've done your best. To the SDC and the School Board of Governors, I say without you, we would not be seeing the award that we are seeing today here. To the Bishop of Harare, the Right Reverend Dr. Farai, I salute you for your vision and direction. Your vision, Bishop Mtamiri, shows that you have quality education in your mind. And not to forget your supporting wife, Letwin, who is always by your side. Let me say to St. Mark's, congratulations. Rambai Makadaro, Matidadi Sanasi, Haneti. Good afternoon.
With the powers that have been conferred Kwantiri, with the powers Zimwezadango Pao, let me call upon the Venerable Munzara to introduce our next speaker.
It is my privilege and single honor to introduce to us all the Right Reverend Dr. Farai Mtamiri, Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Harare and currently the Dean of the Province of Central Africa, CPCA. Bishop Farai worked in private sector before joining Bishop Gore College, from where he was ordained into Anglican priesthood. As a priest, he served in various parishes, which include St. Mary's Kitumbiza, St. Paul's Highfield, St. Andrew's Banquet, and also Anglican Cathedral, where he served as the very reverend, as the dean. He relocated to Canada, British Columbia, where he served as rector of North Peace Parish, only to return home after a short while, since he had been elected as Bishop of the Diocese of Harare in absentia. He was consecrated Bishop on the 6th of January 2019. Bishop Farai has over 20 years of experience proclaiming the Christian gospel and providing pastoral guidance and care to all age groups in the community and the world over. He holds a diploma in religious studies, Bachelor of Arts Honors in Religious Studies, Master of Arts in Religious Studies with the University of Zimbabwe, and Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, obtained from the University of Pretoria, Republic of South Africa. Between January 2013 to July 2018, he was lecturer and acting principal at Bishop Gore College, where Anglican priests from all over Zimbabwe are trained. As Bishop of Harare, Farai currently presides over a diocese with over 87 parishes in excess of 19 schools situated on 12 mission stations which span across 4 provinces of Mashonaland East, Harare, Mashonaland West, and Mashonaland Central. The Right Reverend Dr. Farai Mutameri is married to a twin, and the couple is blessed with 3 children. Let us all stand and Marakuma as we welcome the Right Reverend Bishop Farai Mutameri to the podium.
You may take your seat. Mara kumi, mara ine. Well, thank you so much, my brother Kenon. Hey, where did you get my CV? Zaganakai. Regai nditange nekuti pamusoroi headman wedu Muromedzi nemasabuku ose akatitenderedza. Ndinonzwa kuremekedzwa zvikuru kana mukatiwanira nguva saizvozvi yekuva pakati pedu isu sevana venyu uye mukati medunhu renyu. Bverai kusununguka kutitsiura patingadai tingapfuudzira nekurasika kuti hwaro hwedunhu nedunhu renyu rive rinenge richivandudzika. The Director of Ceremonies, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, Mr. Moses Mike, and all protocols observed. I greet you all, my brothers and sisters, to this august and important occasion this afternoon, as we witness, what has been alluded to by Ms. Warinda Ndanga, the conferment of the Bishop's Merit Award, which is a unique development in the history of the Anglican Diocese of Harare in the Church of the Province of Central Africa. A program which was initiated to inspire, invigorate, and appreciate the hard work of all those involved in the smooth running of our schools. In all humility and honor, I say, Mr. Mike, allow me to thank you for sparing time to be in our midst. I know what it means to be at the helm of an organization like the ministry. All eyes are on you, all peers are directed to you, but you have decided to be with us this afternoon, which we will not take for granted. And I say thank you once again for gracing this event. We do have a solid and amicable relationship with the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, which dates back to the period of the Federation of Rhodesia in Nyasaland. And we appreciate the support we get from your ministry. The Diocese of Harare do enjoy the cordial relationship with your ministry and the staff in the ministry, because we always base our administration on constructive and consultation with your ministry so as not to go astray. The diocese is a total of about 19 schools, 9 high schools, 10 primary schools, and a university which is still at that developmental level. 5 of our high schools are boarding schools. Inspired by Hosea chapter 6 verse 4, Bishop Nantgrus established the famous St. Augustine's Mission in the early 20th century. The institution offered studies in building, metalwork, carpentry, dressmaking. The concept of vocationalization was mooted by the Anglican Church back then. Products of this institution had a sound exit package, which we are trying to revive in our institutions. And this gave birth to the establishment of vocational training centers such as Dombo Shower. The church established teacher training colleges at St. Augustine High and a school of nursing at Bonda Hospital. All these were established without any funding from the government back then. The buildings in our mission schools have come of age. To that end, the diocese is in a re-engineering phase of rebranding its schools so that they become 21st century compliant institutions of learning. The Diocese of Harare introduced the Infrastructural Development Fund, which targets construction projects in schools under the diocese in the 4 provinces as mentioned by Venerable Canon Monzara. And to date, the fund has been used as follows: construction of Teachers House and a clinic at St. John's Chikwaka High School, construction of a 700-seater dining hall and water reticulation at St. Oswald's High, construction of a chapel, installation of solar sinking of boreholes, uplifting of hostels and water reticulation at Langham High School, solar installation, construction of physics lab, boreholes, drilling and installation and tiling of dormitories at St. Philip's High, construction of an A-level boys dormitory, construction of a teacher's house, installation of solar energy, equipping the physics laboratory here at St. Mark's High School. The diocese is currently pursuing 2 major projects, and we intend to expand St. Albans High School in Mashonaland Central and St. Clair's High School in Mashonaland East to boarding status. We envisage to be through with the projects in 4 years from today. The Anglican Diocese of Harare's Education Department's vision is to provide a holistic education program that equips learners in the Anglican diocesan schools with life skills aimed at grooming them into self-reliant and responsible citizens of Zimbabwe. Our focus is on ensuring that we prepare our learners for the demands of the world at large. We have since introduced tech subjects that are examined by HEXCO, driving lessons for O-level and A-level students and sports academies. Having realized that there exists a lapse between the grade 7 and ordinary level national exams, the diocese introduced the Zimbabwe Junior Certificate equivalent to exam at Form 2 level. This will keep our learners on their toes as they gear towards ordinary level. In line with government thrust towards vocationalization of the curriculum, the diocese intends to have 2 technical high schools. This will equip learners when they leave High School. 2 schools in the diocese are fully registered with Cambridge exam system as examination centers. The schools are only offering Cambridge at advanced level. The head and rector, staff, schools development committee, board members of St. Mark's High School did a sterling job in the school. Your hard work has paid dividends today, and I urge you to keep the flag flying high. I urge the heads of sister schools to emulate the standard at St. Mark's High. There is room to meet such expectations. We are going to cascade the Bishop's Merit Awards to high schools and primary schools next year and the succeeding years. And in fact, this is now to become an annual event in the Diocese of Harare. The good news is coming. Just keep listening. The good news is coming. To schools that performed very well in the 2023 grade 7 and Form 2 ordinary and advanced level, and those that did exceptionally well in the NASA athletics ball games and music competition, I say thank you. You have put the diocese on the map. In conclusion, I would like to urge all learners to keep working hard in school, and in the process make our diocesan schools a bastion of the Anglican ethos. As such, let me announce to you at this juncture that the winning school, which is St. Mark's High, is going to receive a whooping prize of a trophy plus, guess what? Guess what? Plus what? A cash prize of $5,000 US dollars. $5,000 United States dollars. And I say congratulations to you, the head of St. Mark's, the chair of the SDC, the chair of the board, parents, teaching staff and non-teaching staff, and our stakeholders, students at St. Mark's High. Makorokoto, makorokoto, makorokoto pamoni. Now, I urge you, my brothers and sisters, students here present. Discipline forms good character of a learner. Play hard and learn hard, bearing in mind that too much work with no play makes Jack a dull boy. Permanent Secretary said, we are just here to showcase who we are and what we aim to achieve as Diocese of Harare. We aim to achieve nothing less than the best. So we can assure you, say, that with your support, I think we can achieve this our goal, to achieve nothing less but the best. And dai mwari vakuropafadzai vana pazvishuwiro zveupenyu zvose zvamungava nazvo kuti muzoramba muine chikoro nedzidzo dzamunobva mune ma-institutions edu ese mukati mendangariro dzenyu. Every blessing I pronounce to you. Thank you so much.
Atiroere Bishop Maoko. Bishop
St. Mark's ndafara kwazvo patanga bishop kutaura paya vati pavatanga chaizvozvo hangu the director of ceremonies vanga vachibvira inini kababa roerewo maoko St. Mark's are waiting for you.
Something sick.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Pamusoroi mambo vedu venzvimbo ino. Pamusoroi the Bishop of Anglican Diocese of Harare and all protocol observed. This afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor is a distinguished senior government official who has occupied various senior government positions before joining the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, including being a permanent secretary in the Ministry of Women Affairs, whereupon he left a legacy of tangible results and innovation. His works during his tenure in that ministry speaks volumes of who the guest of honor is. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor at this important event is a man who is in charge of the human and material resources of the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education. This includes all the 10 provinces on the land, all the 72 districts, and over 10,500 schools are under his charge. Over 4.5 million learners he is given the responsibility to nurture and nurture these learners so that they realize their potential and become useful and responsible citizens of this country. So he has a huge responsibility bestowed upon his shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, not only the learners we think in the school system, including non-formal learners, he has to see to it that every Zimbabwean is educated, is afforded the opportunity to learn. I will not labor you, ladies and gentlemen, giving you his academic accomplishments, his social background. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, help me with a standing ovation as I invite Mr. Moses Mike, who is the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, to address this audience.
Thank you very much, Mr. Innocent Chishumba. Apparently, Mr. Chishumba is, I'll give you a little bit of history. Mr. Chishumba is my former classmate. Chishumba tatiri tose takafunda tese kubva form 1 kusvika form 4. I'm also happy, Bishop Mtamiri. I'm a product of a church school. Takafunda kuPakame High School kubva grade 1 kusvika form 4. Ndokuchikoro kwandakafunda ikoko. Saka pandasvika nhasi pano paSt. Mark's, pane zvimwe zvinhu zvandidzorera ndangariro kuma 85. In fact, I feel very proud of that background. So thank you very much, my brother and my colleague, Mr. Chishumba. Let me acknowledge the presence and the directorship of our ED, our Director of Ceremonies, I almost got my daughter to Langham sometime, I think around 90s. As I said, it's unfortunate that I know so let me acknowledge our Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Harare, the Right Reverend Dr. Farai Mtamiri. Dr. Mtamiri, tinotenda zvikuru nebasa ramunobata pano pachikoro and other schools under your jurisdiction. Reverend, as a reverend, you will have that deep understanding of education system. Ini ndine ndinofunga kuti mareverend ndiwe kungoti paridzira handitika, but I've seen a totally different kind of a reverend who has education at heart. Let me thank you very much. Let me also recognize headmen wedu vamurombedzi. Zvikurukuru kwatinofamba kwose tinenge tichida kuti tikudze madzimambo edu, madzishe edu, vanova ivo vane ivhu ratinotsika nguva dzose dzatinofamba. Even tikadzokera kunyaya ye-war for our liberation, madzishe edu, madzimambo edu vakatitungamira kuti zvinhu zvifambe. So tokuremekedzai zvikuru Headman Murombedzi uri pakati pedu nemamwe masabhuku akakutenderedzai, tinotenda zvikuru. Ndafara zvakare kuti Headman Murombedzi ndimoyo ndizvo, iniwo ndiri moyo ndizvo tewa. Vakadzi vachizarumen, thank you very much. Let me also recognize the chairperson of the Diocese Schools Management Board, Mrs. Warinda Ndanga. We will talk Maindanga. Maindanga is a relative of mine. We will talk some other time. Thank you very much. The Diocesan Education Secretary, Dr. Nyatsanza, my brother, we always converse. He is very, very close to where our offices are, and we are very, 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 very happy. Board of Governors and Directors from Sister Anglican Schools, the head of St. Mark High School, Mrs. Morerwe, the school rector, Reverend Chirochierwa, my chief director responsible for primary, secondary and non-formal education, represented here by my director, Mr. Chishumba, the provincial education director for Mashonaland Best Province, Mr. Gabriel Muma. I have always, since I joined the ministry last year, end of October, Mr. Muma, I think I've been here. I think this should be my 4th or 5th time coming back to Marsh Best. Why? It is because he has always invited me. So I will not tire Mr. Muma. Let me also acknowledge all the staff from the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, both at head office, provincial and district offices. The district schools inspector for Mondorongezi, Mr. Ko Bernard. District inspectors that are also here present, schools inspectors, school heads from other sister schools, teachers at St. Mark's High School. I have heard you have got a deficit of about 11 teachers. As a ministry, we will try to assist you so that that gap is closed. Let me also acknowledge the presence of parents of St. Mark High School. If there is something that I noted, Dr. Tamiri, your SDA chair. You know, when I came here, I thought he was the head of the school. Initially, when I came here, you know why? Because he was directing, you know, things. But what then that reminded me and showed me was you have got a very good relationship between the school management and your parents and the responsible authorities. Kai zvanga zvisipo izvozvo tisina kuona SDC chedu achimira vachiziva PS tinoita maprojects aya tikuita izvi. Let me also acknowledge other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, our peoples from St. Mark's and other schools that I will not name under the diocese. It gives me pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to be officiating on the occasion of celebrating the achievements, milestones by the Anglican Church family through St. Mark's High School that is being accorded the Anglican Bishop's Merit Award here today. Reverend Mtabiri, you have followed the footsteps of ministry, because the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education has got a Sector's Merit Award. So to me, this is really very, very good. It is a great honor to be part of this success story. The ministry commends the innovative initiative by the Anglican Church family, comprising the Bishop, Education Secretary, the school head, the director, the SDC, Board of Governors, teachers, parents, and pupils for hosting this critical event. This award is in tandem with the ministry's trust in recognizing achievement and talent that speaks to attaining targets in line with the key strategic priorities. As we may all be aware, the ministry has reviewed its curriculum and came up with a heritage-based curriculum to be operationalized in all schools going forward. But what I've seen, St. Mark's is already a step ahead. All we are going to be encouraging St. Mark's, like I've already indicated to the Reverend as well as the head, is to have our pupils at the end of ordinary level for them to be certified through other examining bodies like EXCO and the rest. So that's the challenge that I give Reverend Mtabiri as well as head of the school. The focus on the heritage-based curriculum is on skills development, prioritizing requisite competencies to be attained by pupils and designed to produce a brand of pupils capable of transforming the country's socio-economic status and as envisaged by NDS 1, National Development Strategy 1. The ministry commends the setting up of the Bishop's Merit Award, which has become a quality control and supervisory tool that recognizes schools of excellency under the responsibility of the Anglican Church as models championing success. It is the highest accolade of achievement awarded by the responsible authority. Apart from awarding the school, the award package also considers providing various accolades to excelling pupils. Congratulations to the school and individual pupils who will be rewarded today. The Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education feels greatly honored to be associated with excelling schools, and history informs that the Church was and is still instrumental in transforming society in the education fraternity. Like I've already indicated, ladies and gentlemen, I can testify because I am a product of one of the church schools. St. Mark's vision is consistent with the 2022 New York Transforming Education Summit resolutions on innovating and transforming education. It is from this commitment that was made by the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, His Excellency Comrade Emmerson Mnangagwa, to transform education for the benefit of all its children, who are the future human capital development that will push for a robust modernization and industrialization of the nation's economy. Consistent with the Transforming Education Summit resolutions, the school has redefined its curriculum to prioritize functional literacy. In line with the ministry's strategic priorities, it is pleasing to note that the award being given today found St. Mark's a befitting winner after having excelled in its infrastructure development, academic and sporting performance, establishing viable income-generating projects like I think we have already witnessed, and through creating a conducive and favorable school tone with good discipline among its pupils. St. Mark's is a child-friendly school with good corporate governance which observes the ethos and values of the Anglican Church as the responsible authority. Once again, congratulations, Team St. Mark's. You have championed this year and call upon other schools to emulate your success story for the benefit of all the children. Mrs. Borel, the competition is going to be very stiff come next year. Vamwe vavona zvamapiwa handiti vachada kuzviwanawo mangwana izvozvo. Saka the competition is going to be very, very, very stiff. And let me assure you, Reverend Mutamiri, as we go to the 2025 awards, the ministry will also be able to chip in somehow. Skills development and lifelong learning play a pivotal role in preparing pupils for the dynamic and competitive global landscape, which St. Mark's School has achieved. The school has set a good example of allowing pupils to fully unlock their potential in the acquisition of desired exit skills and competencies. Patachitenderera ndabotaura na Reverend Mutamiri, ndikataura na Vanyatsanza. Vanditaurira vachiti it was not easy when they took over this school. The infrastructure and almost everything was down, to the extent that vanga vachiti vabereki pavaiuya vachitsvaka nzvimbo kuzvikoro zvavo, vabereki vakati kuzvikoro kwese kwakazara. Hanzi vamwe vabereki vaipedzisira kuti nekuSt. Mark's where hakuna. Handitika, it will tell you the level that the school was. The skills that the pupils acquire from our education system must help them to sustain themselves in ever-evolving world. It is envisaged that after benefiting from a heritage-based curriculum, the product of our school system must be a job creator, not a job seeker, as his or her exit profile skills are meant for lifelong individual independence. And I was saying, any people who leaves this school will never fail in life because they've already been prepared for wealth in the economy. The introduction of HEXCO subjects and driving lessons adds flavor to the great achievement that the school has scored. By equipping pupils with the relevant skills, schools can empower them to contribute meaningfully to the society, drive economic growth, and adapt to changing technological advancements. The school is therefore encouraged to fully strengthen its technical and vocational components by facilitating the uptake of national foundation courses for its lower secondary pupils and extending the national course to post-O-level pupils. Pupils must exit the school system with the requisite skills fit for purpose to sustain their lives and be employment creators after being trade tested. The award that you are receiving today should be jealously guarded as it is a symbol of outstanding achievement by the school. Parents and guardians are implored to continue supporting the school through the payment of levies and other forms of assistance, so that the school is able to maintain the Northwest standard and move to even greater heights. I don't believe at St. Mark's we may be having that kind of a problem in terms of payment of school fees. Yes, when I was talking to the head, and even Reverend Mtamiri was also saying, yes, we still have other parents that are not really buying the vision of the school. But I think with what we have seen here in terms of the development, in terms of the projects, I think parents must be happy to see where their hard-earned resources are being channeled to. Shifting to policy announcements, especially on the payment of fees and levies in schools, like I've already indicated, it is the duty of the parent to pay school fees and levies. I repeat again, it is the duty of the parent to pay levies and fees to the school. And to the school, we are also saying all the fees that you are going to be charging must be fees that the ministry has approved, so that we don't create any discord. I'm happy when I inquired from the head and other stakeholders in the school. The school has never had any issues in accepting our new current ZIM code, like what we have witnessed in other schools. We have been having running battles with the other schools. It is not just in Harare, it is all over, where I think there was a misconception to say schools are only going to be charging in foreign currency, especially the USD. And as the ministry, we have been very clear, and this I will repeat. We have got an approved basket of currencies, including the ZIM gold, popularly known as the ZIG. It is also part of our basket of currencies. So parents must simply pay in the currency that they wish to. Not to be forced, not to say you are going to be paying 70% USD, 30% ZIG. No. It is the choice of the parents to do so. Parents and guardians, like I think I've already indicated, must not also be forced to purchase uniforms and stationery from the school. I'm happy when we were going through, the Supret. To me, it is a very, very good idea. I said this to Reverend Tamiri. It is a very good idea. And when I looked even at the prices, very competitive, and Reverend was saying, PS, we would really want our parents to just come here so that the peoples don't bring any tax. We are actually wondering in tax shop. And is it not going to be a very good idea? Reverend, no, thank you very much. what I would just urge the school to do is to, talk to the parents. Because I've said if this superate is going to be utilized, never parent, and it plow back money or back into the school. But I think what I have discouraged the head together with the reverend is to make it compulsory or to force parents. I know kuti vakagara pasi vakataura nevabereki, you will tell me a totally different story, Mrs. Borel. People, parents will be able to accept that idea. So let me, as I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, once more congratulate St. Mark's High School for branding itself to be an institution of excellence. To be an institution of excellency, and let me also congratulate you, Reverend Tamiri, for coming up with a very brilliant idea in terms of the selection of your schools. And I'm also happy that you have indicated that you are going to be expanding this to include, I think I didn't quote you wrongly, including, other primary schools under your jurisdiction. And it would be very, very good, Reverend Tamiri, if this can then be spread across. And I hope PED Muma, as we do our Secretary Spirit Award for 2024, we welcome St. Mark's into the competition. And this is one of Peter. So we welcome them. But from what I have seen, if they can just up their game a little bit, I think they stand a very good chance to be able to compete favorably and even coming up tops. First of all, I will say nationally the best. I don't know nationally. So I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for inviting me. I wish you all the blessings, both the school, the responsible authority, our parents, as well as my own staff in National Invest. I thank you. See how long it's not
2024, let's rise and move forward. St. Mark's, let the light shine. Indeed, St. Mark's, we are shining. Indeed, St. Mark's, we have shined. Indeed, St. Mark's, we continue to shine. Indeed, we have risen and we are moving forward. Pardon my manners, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon and a big welcome to our Right Reverend Dr. Farai Mtamiri and Amai, all respected authorities from the Ministry of Education. My name is Notenda Chorese, the proud and humble president of the Bishop Merit Award 2024 winning school, St. Mark's High School. Manamoji! 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 Manaine! Manaine! Marakumi! Thank you very much. I saw it opt to deliver a speech today on behalf of the students of St. Mark's High School. For us to be where we are today, there was hard work and dedication. Our teachers, the guiding lights, they inspire us, motivate us, guide us, and they try to bring out the best in us. Today we also honor, appreciate, and celebrate them. Dear Bishop, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the school rector, Reverend Shochierwa, our beloved head, Tete Moreno. Kana mchida kuziyane zhawo, vule kukuleni kuna mapisarema, nekuti mai ava vanopisa vachirema. For she has nurtured us and she's continuing to nurture us to become young people who are hardworking and respected in the society. Thank you, ma'am. Keep on holding the light for us as we continue to shine as a school. In conclusion, as we celebrate this day, as a school, we make a promise to always strive for excellence in everything we do, to be kind, respectful, and honest, to keep the school flag flying high. Congratulations, St. Mark's, Makoyokoto St. Mark's. St. Mark's! And let the light shine! Thank you very much.
Sorry, vanoremekedza kushandira pamwe kudya kwedu hume rimwe dzini makati ari kombichuru varairidzi nevana onai kwamatisvitsa nhasi vadzidzisi kuzvipira kutipakurira mazano hezvo musvitsa tsvene ndo mamutisvitsa nhasi toti makorokoto congratulations amhlope halala halala iti halala.
Education 5.0, here we are. Vision 2030, here we are. Living no stone unturned. At St. Mark's, we are here to fill your mouths with pure water so that you no more complain of thirsty. We are focusing on promoting heritage-based curriculum, innovation, entrepreneurship, equitable development, and prosperity for all. A non-discriminatory system, inclusivity is our culture. Break by break, we are building our school. Step by step, we are moving forward. We are the champions. We are the winners. Together, let's celebrate the Bishop's Merit Awards. Thank you.
Bishop's Merit Award St. Mark's. Let the light shine. St. Mark's yangu mai. Baba, regai nditi baba vezvemweya. Satavhita muri mupfudzi. Tarisai mufaro uri pazviso zvewai dzenyu. Munotifadza panyama napamweya. Kwatiri muri mutumwa. Tipai mukana ndipoti moyo chirandu. Vamarera nherera. Vanorera nedzavamwe. Mushaya tiraswa. Mukaka tinomwa. Nyama tinodya. Mafuta tinozora. Bishop's Merit Award tichitora. Nenga ndati tinopinda. Vanochenjeresa mamusoromoni kwatiri chipanga mazanura amanzwi ichi ndicho chipahurire chidiridzanarwa chinoratidza kuti musodzi pano vanopukuta dzidzisaiwo ndomba yeupenyu education 5.0 ndoyakatowedzera ichi chipo 2030 tinosvika chete. Thank you so much.
Kamera uko. Ndio watu wangatamba wakaguma. Wagona.
Sorry, ma, you
Thank you. Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you so much. It's good time for us to award best schools. I know we are all best, but best schools in our Diocese of Harare. Thank you so much. Our best in grade 7 category. Our best in grade 7 category, rural, St. John's Primary. St. John's Primary, Mururu Memorizo. They are going to get a shield and a trophy. St. John's Primary, Matutore Wampoge Weni Pano Shield Yenyu. Varipo Yere. Thank you. Yes. Right. Grade 7. St. Mary's Primary. St. Mary's Primary, grade 7. Our winner for grade 7 Vachipamba Chiuya, St. Mary's. Walikuwa na trophy, nema textbooks. Mururu Memorizo.
All right.
St. Mary's, they got the shield,
Okay, another one.
the trophy, and the textbooks.
Okay, another one.
Form 2, JC Form 2. In the Anglican Diocese schools, in Onyorwa, we have St. Mark's High School winning a trophy. Our next category is ordinary level. Tigarire padhuze nokuti mubairo yakatiwandira. Murume nemuridzo ngativarore maoko. Yes, thank you, St. Mary's. Thank you, St. Mary's. Under the A-level category, tigadzirire A-level, the boarding category, boarding school category, the best results are from Langham. Right. Thank you. Under the day school category, we have St. Mary's High. St. Mary's High under the day school category, best A-level results. Murume murizo. Hizi mirizo hiyo inatoka zaidi. Inclusivity, chikoro chinoita zvese antu holistic education under the decision schools. Inclusivity, St. Mark's High School. Yes, well done, St. Phillips. Well done, all the way from Gurube. Good. We have other competitions. The primary category goes to St. Michael's Mbale. They've got a trophy. St. Michael's Mbale, High School, St. Francis, and St. Clair's. Mururu Nemurizo. Competitions, St. Michael's Mbale Primary, St. Francis and St. Clair's High. Mururu Nemurizo.
Okay. All right. Okay.
St. Mark's and St. Clair's receiving their prize. Thank you. Other competitions again going to St. Mark's High School. of the other competitions again go to St. Mark's High
Musavundike zvenyu chiandazi changu ichochi.
Okay.
Toita.
Right, the overall before you go. The overall winner of the 2024 Anglican Bishops Merit Awards, running under the theme Enhancing Holistic Education Programs in the Diocese of Harare. Holistic, Ubuntu, building a learner who fits comfortably in any dynamic society. It's none other than St. Mark's. Tanzwa chipo chavalimbiswa naBishop handiti? Tachinzwa? Oh, hamuteereri Bishop vachitaura sei. Anyway, Bishop varida kutambidza St. Mark's High School through the head. Chipo chavalimbisa. Thank you, Bishop. Mururu nemuridzoko. Thank you so much. That's $5,000 US. Mururu nemuridzoko. Right, ndakuwa tsamba iri pano kuti ndinatso kuverenga zviripo. Toteeresa music yombodzika pasi. Right. We have. Titeerese sevana vechikoro. Yes, very good. Very good vana vatete. We have on the 9th of May 2024 made a payment to your account at ZB Bank for US$ 5,000 as instructed by the Anglican Harare Diocese. Should you not receive the payment in time, please contact Anglican Harare Diocese on the number provided. Mururu nemuridzo. Zvedu zvatinakira. Zvedu zvarini zvaringana. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Hatisati tapedza. Thank you so much. Tine certificates zvakare. Distinguished of St. John's Primary. Ngativarevere maoko St. John's Primary. Distinguished St. John's. The best grade 7 results for rural. Right, anyone from St. John's kana misigweshe vasipo tinovarwera maoko nokuvapururudzira vakagona grade 7. Ngativarovere maoko. Best result murural makangooma asi vabudisa maresult. Thank you misigweshe and the team. Thank you. Tivarovere maoko vachiuya kuzotambira. Thank you. Right, best grade 7 results in the 2023 ZIMSEC for Eben School. We have Misty Matemai, St. Mary's Primary. Mururu nemuridzo. Then the overall best in the grade 7 category, we have Misty Matemai, St. Mary's Primary. St. Mary's Primary again, thank you. Thank you for the best results. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. The next Form 2 category, St. Mark's High School, Mrs. Borelwe. For the ordinary level category, we have St. Mary's High, Miss Nyabako. St. Mary's High, Miss Nyabako. The best all results under the
Okay, another one.
Miss Mandikuto of St. John's High. Miss A-level results under the day 2 category with
Okay. Sorry. Okulopinda kusema chini ya.
School under ASRA competitions in the primary category with St. Michael's.
Where's that one? Kupinda mshoti.
St. Michael's. Nisirupende Clara Rema Ukoko Bashuya.
Sorry. Udo. Kumbura wa maoko yako kuvara kwa.
Most inclusive school in the 2023 category, St. Mark's High School, Mrs. Morene. Yes, the most improved school. The best school under the high school category. The best school, St. Mark's High School, Mrs. Morene. And the father of best school in the Anglican Diocese of Harare is none other than Madam Morene of St. Mark's High.
Again, both our original chandas, Guapano chandas Zidza. All protocol observed. On behalf of St. Mark's High School Board of Governors, the School Development Committee, the head of school, staff and learners, I would like to express my gratitude to the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education for gracing this period, this occasion. To the Bishop of the Diocese of Harare, we say thank you very much for coming about with such a brilliant and noble idea. Indeed, we feel humbled and greatly honored. I wish to thank the SMB and the Diocesan Education Secretary for the support that they've given to the school. Lastly, our gratitude goes to the corporate world for the support that we have given to the diocese to make this day a success. We thank Edulite, Transol, CBZ, and Secondary Book Publishing. May the good Lord remain with you. I thank you.